Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Try Hard Game with me, ruleset TV, where I do the best I can with what I've got, which is not a lot of talent, but a whole lot of TTYL. Talk to you later. CMG T-Bone. T-Bone stopped in during my break between the episodes, and thank you. I will hopefully have a nice stream. CMG T-Bone also streams, if anyone is interested, twitch.tv/CMG T-Bone. And I also stream, which is why if you're watching this as a YouTube episode, it's from Twitch stream. It says that in big letters on the thumbnail, twitch.tv/OKJungleboyTV. And what was I doing? I had this to remind me that maybe I could make more trade routes, but maybe I can't. Anyway, we're going to end this turn, see what happens. I'm working towards a religious victory. We're getting near the end game without me even trying. I promised these two people I wouldn't convert any of more of their cities. I converted one. I'm just surrounding them with my cities, and I've kept that promise not to convert them. I unfortunately did not keep the promise to this guy. He doesn't have a religion. I didn't keep the promise to keep his troops off my border, because he keep troops off of his border, because his border just plopped down right on top of one of my troops, and I didn't notice. Anyway, eventually my alliance, I'm allied with everybody, eventually the alliance is going to expire, and he's going to be mad at me when it does. Yeah, allies declared friends, but broke a diplomatic promise, so that's -6. And dislike civilization with low culture. We had troops on their border, -2, and I promised, and I broke it. Different governments. I wonder what his government is. Does it say? I think there's a way to say. Merchant Republic, yes. So, I'm not a Merchant Republic. I'm not going to change the Merchant Republic just to keep him happy. Still don't think any trade routes or anywhere. Okay, you're coming here. Why did it highlight him? Okay, whatever. Next turn. I could use more holy, but I'm not going to use my missionaries converted to one. Although there are no apostles out anymore. The only reason I started creating holy units is because Madame Ba here was trying to convert me pretty aggressively, and so I don't need to really keep that marked anymore. She has no holy sites. I mean, at any moment she could create a holy site. She has no way of fighting back now because she has no holy sites. Because I've got this city, and I've got it on lockdown as far as religion. All right, who needs food? Oh, somebody needs food. See, I knew if I switched off of that, they were going to need food. All right. Now you don't need food, right? Yes. See, it's a lie. Now, who else needs food? They actually do need food. Oh, no. You don't need food. You got a surplus of 2.4. You're lying to me. Don't lie to me. They're growing in 2 turns, and they have a surplus of 2.4, and I've done nothing to them. I mean, I'm going to get them more food anyway. The next thing this guy is going to do is do their rice and do their... what are they working? They're not working either of those, which is fine, because they're working production, which is what I want. I don't have this worked, right? No, okay. I don't know which is worth more. I don't think it matters. That's 2 food right now the way it is. This is 2 food the way it is. What tell me here? 1 food, 1 production for pasture and a farm is 1 food only. Okay, so pasture. Pasture it is. So they'll just have 4 food and a half a housing. Pastures don't give half a housing apparently. That's fine. Too many sheep in the way. You got sheep in your farmhouse. Where do shepherds sleep anyway? I guess they just lay down with their sheep. But if it's a pasture, those are sheep, right? No, those are cows. Well, where do the cow? The farm is full of cows if they're milking them. And then they go out and they graze. Missionary, yes, please. Can I purchase it here yet? Is that finished? I think it is finished. No, that's the wrong place. Here. They are now working on the temple. But they've got the shrine, so I should be able to buy the missionary. Yes, I can. Okay, put this key back on. Good. Missionary. Don't need gurus. Nobody's hurting me right now. And medieval walls complete. Probably can do something more productive. Is there a district you need? A builder to build mines? Could do Renaissance walls. I could build an entertainment complex. Okay, who's only happy? Handan and Sheyang. Now, they're ecstatic. They have amenities. They could build a holy site. They build a holy site. Eventually, I can build a stupa. They don't need an aqueduct. Okay. I mean, happy is happy, right? So it doesn't really matter. And this is a great place for a holy site. Look at that. Bam. I think I'm going to win before this thing gets, all of these things get built. But, and this place, they're working on the temple now, right? And then once the temple's done, they'll do the stupa. We're going to build a mine there. Bam. Get rid of attack. Since the turn changed, let's get the latest conversion report. Ah, they converted! They converted! I might have her now. I have 3 of 4. I have 3 of 4. The only person I need is Zhao Il. I know it's Zhao the Third, but I've been calling him Zhao Il for so long. And how soon? Okay, this says converts in 103 turns. Converts in 13 turns. Converts in 287 turns. Okay. I could run in and convert them, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to be converting them on my own in 13. So I only have 13 turns to go, and then I'll win the game. Maybe 13 turns max. If I convert these two cities, that'll put more pressure on him. Put more pressure on him. Excuse me. Excuse me there. Because I think I only need one more of his cities, right? He's got how many cities? The fastest way to do that is this, right? He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he has 6 cities total. And I should already have 3 of his done. I have 1, 2, 3. Yes. So I only need one more of his cities to convert. And it looks like it's only going to be 13 turns. So we might get this done during the stream, if not during this hour. Probably not during this hour. I'm going to try to passively convert him. I didn't passively convert everyone. I think that would be a good challenge to go for Holy Victory where you never use any missionaries or apostles. You never try to convert any opponent. You can convert city-states, but not opponents. So it might be interesting to play that with barbarian clans. Because the clans, if you let them turn into city-states, I've got an idea brewing for a possible challenge that may be the next game. I don't know. This game is going to be coming to an end pretty soon. Have to be on a map that has a lot of land on it, not this thing. Ziggurat maps are terrible. Okay, farm there. You're at 7. Yeah, you can use more food. Let's do this. And then come back here and do oh, I got a pasture and a farm, and do I have another mine? No, I don't have any more mine spaces. Okay. It's too far away. Okay, I'll come here. And I determined that this is actually better because I get production out of it. Where am I actually placing this? Yeah, that's what I thought. Do this, and then do this. Okay. Okay. You got 1 spread left. Still not a majority religion, but there'll be 6 people following cages. Okay. This might have been a smarter target because that would put more pressure on here, which I'm not going to send a missionary to convert. You were just scouting to try to keep barbarians away from there. You were doing the same, possibly upgrading soon. Okay, next turn. Can I get through 15 turns? In the next 2 hours? Maybe. Aha! Converts in 83. Converts in 165. Yeah. And this now says converts in 13. Okay. Yeah, I might as well convert this. This will be easier. I'll convert this. But I'll convert them from here because it'll be faster to get to there then. Yeah. Because it may not take 3 more conversion attempts. Okay, next turn. See, he's got a lot of troops. If he gets mad at me, which he will get mad at me. Once that alliance expires, he may denounce me.
Let's get on our knees and pray.
Yes, field cannons. Nice. Okay. So I can do field cannons if and when I need to. I didn't get that crossbowman, did I? Well, the crossbowman I can no longer create. Is it going to roll over into a field cannon? That's interesting. It still says crossbowman on there. We'll see next turn what happens. Does it change it to a field cannon or? Interesting. They need food. Whoa, they definitely need food. Now they're fine. Or fine for now at least. 9.6. Yes, they got plenty of food. Yeah, it walks up sometime after that. They're producing the Forbidden City. Arg! I want them to produce the Forbidden City. That's important. It gives me another wildcard slot. I can't give them all that food. I don't have a choice. If I add this, will it give them more food? It does. What's their food surplus now, though? 0. Now they're going to tell me next turn they need food. I'm sure they're going to tell me next turn they need food. Even though it says 0, that's a lie. You are ready to go on alert here. What were you building? Have anything marked? I don't have anything marked. I could actually build a Great Wall there. I can't build anything else there of worthwhile. Well, no, I could build a district there that would actually be worthwhile. It would be a district triangle. Is this the place that needed the food? It is. What are they working in terms of food? They could swap with them. We could build a farm there. How is it you need? Well, I could build a farm here. It won't be a farm triangle. I don't think I have the ability to build farms now. I could build a farm triangle here, but that's the other city, is it not? Yeah. Who owns that? Bonjour, okay. How's their food doing? Their food is fine. I will come here and build a farm. And I'm not sure what that's going to do, but I'll build a farm here. Any building I can build that will give them... I'm not going to give up the Forbidden City, but... Nothing else gives them food, right? Okay. I have other chops, but I didn't want to chop. I over chopped, I think, is part of the problem. But I'll put a farm there. We'll see if that... They should have the population. I can go to neutral and they'll be okay. But we'll see. Aha! Night is here. The other night is coming out in one turn. In one turn. So I can go adjacent to him now, and then a one turn. But he'll move. He'll be able to move the turn he makes. Okay, so I will stay here. Because the knight will come out, and he'll be able to come adjacent to me, and then he'll be able to corify, and then I'll be down here where I want the troops to be. And you are skipping, and you are skipping, and I could go ahead and... Is there any place here? See, the problem is I can't see both of these if I merge them together. And I've got the other two up here also ready to merge. Wait, this guy can see that, so this guy can move now. Okay, so you don't have to be there anymore. So you can come over here and corify. Okay. And okay, these two can't corify because they're two different ships. This guy then will eventually have to corify with... This guy will corify with the battleship eventually. This guy will corify with the frigate when it comes out. Yeah. Okay. Builder, you built your thing? You built your thing. How are they doing on food and stuff? Their production is horrible. Food surplus is okay. I guess wood things just help with their production. I built woods here and here. You got 3 builds. I can actually build woods here, here, and here. Oh, here! Here, quarry. Yeah, here, quarry. Yeah, and he's not going to get mad because I have a builder on his border, right? Missionary, yes, you come down here in this general direction and convert one of these 2 cities. Probably going to be that one. I've got that missionary headed there. 6 to there. Yeah, come down to here. All right. And next turn. Ooh. You. And the crossbowman is never coming out. It says crossbowman. Yes, I can run this way without bordering her. So you come move that way. And eventually they'll end up being a different thing. Okay, and you was going to be a pasture, blammo. And You are the crossbowman corps, which is moving down near the border. Apparently somebody's in your way right now. What? What? And this scout is no longer needed here. Because I'm bordering it. So this guy can go. In fact, I don't want him there because I'm near him now. Yeah, right now you just run away. I don't know where to put you. Yeah. Just run away. I should check all the borders, make sure I don't have any troops anywhere near their expanded borders. He already got mad at me for that once. Okay, I think I'm safe. Let's see. You are going to just stay there. I can't put you on alert there, though. And I'm too scared to put you on her border. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that one spot right there. Well, that'll be a good place for a ship. All right, next turn. See, he would have got mad. Would have got mad at me again. I was on this border. I moved him away. What's this scout doing?
Improvement makes straight road.
Oh, I should have looked at that. What is he doing? Is he... He doesn't have a move. He must just be resting there. I was going to purchase this tile, but I didn't because I didn't have to. Or I was going to build a district on there. No, I can't build a district on there. I was going to purchase a tile, but I didn't have the money at the time. Wrong thing. That's why that tack was there. Tell me to purchase it. Okay. Now I'm going to get more holy. And more food. Oh. I'm so worried about this guy's food. There's good food, there. Right now I'm worried about their production. I'll get production from there. I can get production from some mountains over there. I can get production from there. City needs food. See, I knew it was going to be the same thing. Okay. You. Build the farm. Okay. Now, are you still going to tell me you need food? No, they're going to tell me it's 0. That, I'm sure, isn't even being worked. But that's okay. It's telling me it's 0. It's not telling me it's negative. So for this turn, that actually grew their housing too. I could manually move somebody to food. I could manually move somebody to food. I hate doing that though. I could move this person to food. They got 1 production. He's got somebody there, 1 production. 1 production, 2 food. Oh, because that's the... He's working there, 2 production, 1 food. Okay. If I move this one person here, where will it take him from? There. See, I don't want that. Now I've got even less food. I don't want to take from there. I want more food. I can't say undo that. Okay, and that's exactly even. So that does me nothing. He's going to take from here, whatever I click on. Right? So I need something with more. Oh, so bad. Well, okay. If I click on that and click on this, then it just takes from there. This is hopeless. Now he takes away from the. What did he take away from there? Yeah, I'm just going to ignore it. Inquisitor, I don't want. Okay. Well, first of all, let's this policy was the one that replaced the builders with 2 extra build actions and better production. I remember wanting to do that. Amazingly enough, I remembered. Unlocks Merchant Republic. Unlocks Reformed Church. Why would I want those? I am trying to get to democracy. I have right now monarchy, which gives me 2, 1, 1, and 2. This gives me 1, 2, 2, and 1, which I got 2 wild cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And neither of these give me 2 wild cards. And right now I'm using those 2 wild cards for economic things, which gives me 3 economic things. So if I gave up one of the wild cards for an economic thing, I'd be breaking even. Yeah. No, but this takes away. Yeah, no, this is not. Oh, here. This would be a straight swap for the one with theocracy. No, because it takes away one from. Well, I'm only using one. Okay, I'm only using 1 diplomatic slot. I might have an extra one, but I'm only using 1 diplomatic slot. So that would change. I could still use my same cards if I swap to this. +5 religious strength, and so yeah. But that's not the one that's going to help me with this other guy. +2 trade routes is nice. +1 housing for each level of wall. Oh, well, that's cool. So I can just build walls to get housing when I need housing. Okay. So I'm still going to race towards democracy. Let's select it and see what I have to do next. Oh, that's right. This stuff. Ugh. Makes obsolete discipline. Well, I already took discipline off my list. But I think this is probably better. Military research and public transport. Military research and public transport. I don't think I have any of those. I don't think I do. It lets me build a neighborhood. And this lets me build wait, that's not on the list. Am I using survey? Land survey, I have. Oh, I gotta update this list with what I just got. I think this one. I do want to eventually get to be able to make armies, but conservation gives me appeal from the walls, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm going to win in just a few turns. But I do want to look and see what something I replaced with public works. Was it land survey? Discipline I swapped out for professional army. So I'm not using discipline anymore. Land survey, no, it's still there. Triangular trade is still there. Was it serfdom? I think it might be serfdom. What did I just get? Makes obsolete serfdom, and I just got public works. And that's what I just put in, right? Public works. Yes, okay. So serfdom is out, public works is in. Works. All right. Got my notes up to date. This game's so hard for me. Okay. Night completed. And it didn't immediately go to the replacement. The field cannon. So, but I am going to do the field cannon, and then this guy will come over here, upgrade a field cannon, and then I'll get a field cannon core. Temple complete. Yes. Stupa. Give me that amenity. And the knight is ready to come over here. And fortify with this guy. Yay! Did I get that boost for creating the other district? Did I create the consulate? Where's I creating the consulate? Diplomatic quarter, yes. I must have gotten that boost. I know I wanted to get a boost for Rose City 50 population. I have 3 cores in your military. I got that. Okay. I don't know. There was something I had to do that I wanted to get a boost for. That required 15 districts. Maybe it was I wasn't paying attention. Mobilization. Maybe that was it. No, mobilization. Oh, that is a civic, isn't it? Oh, I have to look it up. Mobilization. Yes. have 3 cores. That wasn't the one I was talking about. Okay, but it did get 3 cores. All right. You, where do you want to go to be able to scout something that maybe has a barbarian coming? I don't see any good place except maybe on one of these islands, because then I can where are my other scouts? Got to be somebody closer, right? Okay, I got 2 scouts not doing anything. You are actually doing something. I could put you to sleep. I could maybe put you there. And then there's the scout asking for orders. Oh, why did I go that way? Okay. If I wanted to get you to one of these islands, get both of them to those islands, which will free up the ships. Or put him over here. You could actually get there without going near her territory. Yeah, you go over there. It's kind of silly, but... And you built your thing, right? Yes. So now you're going to build a farm over here. And you are skipping around, and you are skipping around. And next turn, I got time for another turn. First thing I'm going to check is, well, let's see. Is the guy going to denounce me now because my alliance expired? Not yet. Religion. What's my counter down to? 11 turns. 11 turns. Okay. Okay. Builder. Why are you there? You were going somewhere and somebody must be on top of where you were going, right? Why does it do that? Why can't I see what their orders were? Yes, you're going there. Okay. Next turn. Move your butt. I want to build a quarry there. Now I just have to watch and see if he moves somebody else there. Or she. This here right now. I'm thinking of it. Okay, and now they're still going to tell me this person's short of food, right? No, but somebody needs housing. All right. You're fine. 17 is more than enough population. Let's see, 15, 16. 16 is ideal. Or 19. You definitely do not need housing. Missionary, yes please. Over here. Missionary. Did I move the other missionary out already? I did. Okay, you. Okay. And that. And put the Queue back on. And unit available for promotion. Not sure why you would want a promotion or need a promotion, but you need to move anyway. So come down here. And you are just skipping. You. Oh, trader. Okay. Where were you trading? Okay, you were going to her. So let's keep going to her to keep her happy. And that's the most expensive one. So, okay, let's do that. Okay. Anyone that's going to a city-state, I'll change. You're skipping. You're skipping. You built your farm. I could build another farm. I could build a great wall. 1, 2, 3. I could build a mine there, which I would rather do. Where are their citizens being allocated now? Oh, that's going to grow in 17 turns. As long as their city growth is 0, that's fine. As long as it's not negative. Loss in 0 turns. Okay, and they're still ecstatic. Now the problem is if I build a mine here, oh, I was going to maybe build a district there because it'll be a district triangle. Oh, I can build farms on hills now. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But I will come over here and build a mine. Or I could come help this guy out. He probably needs production more than I do. What's my production? 37. What's this guy's production? 20. Okay. You come over here and build some mines. Wait, I need a mine there? I don't have a mine here yet, do I? Oh. Okay. You come over here and build this mine. Yeah, go through her territory. It's okay. She won't mind. It's not troops. She won't mind. Missionary. Cageism. Okay, that means there'll be more, I don't think it's going to update yet, but there'll be more, yeah, it's not updating yet. They're saying it converts in 65, 471. How is this converting in 65? Where's their pressure coming from? All the way out, just this city here. I mean, it's a big city, but really? But this one is not saying converts in, but it has been updated. So, and since that one was converted, all right. Next, builder. You build your pasture on lock and roll. Okay, and that's the end of this turn. I'm at 49 minutes, which means it's a good time for me to take a break. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm going to take a quick break. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next weekday evening at 6 p.m. Yeah, 6 p.m. U.S. Central Time, which is almost always midnight in the UK and almost never noon the next day in New Zealand, but it's plus or minus an hour depending on the time of year. Thank you, Daylight Savings Times. And thanks to all of you out there watching. I appreciate the views. Twitch, once again, stick around. YouTube next episode. I'll see you then.